Hey there and welcome to Advanced English Conversation. Today's conversation revolves around the expression make a mountain out of a molehill. The mole is this animal that appears in the picture, and this animal creates piles of earth in the form of a small hill. In daily life, when someone exaggerates the importance of something trivial, of something small, if someone deals with a small problem as if it was a big problem, this person is actually making a mountain out of a molehill. Now, this person is actually overreacting or exaggerating. Let's explore some examples where people make a mountain out of a molehill in daily life. First of all, when a small kid gets a tiny scratch on their arm or on their leg, what's gonna happen? They will cry and they will go out of their mind, and especially if they see a tiny drop of blood, things will be worse. Now, in reality, it's a tiny problem. It's a small problem. It's just a scratch. But the kid will make a mountain out of a molehill. They will exaggerate. They will overreact. Another example, when an employee gets a phone call from their boss, from their employer, and the employer or the boss wants to meet them. He says, "I would like to see you for a minute." Now, as soon as we get such a phone call, we will over-worry, we will ask ourselves a lot of questions. What does he want? Did I make a mistake? We will start to have lots of scenarios in our head. But in fact, it could be just a routine phone call. So in such cases, we are making a mountain out of a molehill. We are exaggerating the stuff. It could be just a routine phone call. Finally, some people who are impatient and waiting for food to be served. What happens if the food is only a few minutes late? They will go restless. They will make a mountain out of a molehill. If they are kids like that, this boy, they will cry. And they just overreact a tiny problem. You know, it's not the end of the we will say it's not the end of the world if the food is late a few minutes. Now let's move on to the conversation. Peter, once we cleared the air, we found out that it had just been a simple misunderstanding. Stacy always makes a mountain out of a molehill. Rob, what did I tell you? See? It does go a long way to open up and come clean. Peter, you are right. Getting into disagreements has wiped me out. I'm on edge most of the time. It's no simple matter at all. Rob, well, you need to avoid trouble and mind your own business. Look at you. You are like a zombie. Peter, right. I have to look after myself before things spiral out of control. Actually, I'm destined to learn it the hard way. Vocabulary. Clear the air. To get rid of doubts or hard feelings. Make a mountain out of a molehill. To treat a minor problem as if it were a very serious problem. To overreact. Open up. To speak candidly. To reveal one's inner thoughts or emotions. Wipe someone out. To exhaust or tire someone. No simple or easy matter. Something that is not easy to do. On the edge, very anxious and about to become distraught. To be distant. To be certain to be something or do something in the future. Learn it the hard way. To learn by making mistakes through trial and error. Thank you so much for watching and see you in another advanced conversation.